Everybody.
Whoa, welcome back
to another episode of
Better Off Better.
Better Off Better.
This is our competitive comedic journey to self-betterment. We compete against each other over a week-long span to do some sort of idea of self-betterment. Some are more common that you probably heard of that are kind of known to be better makers. Some of them are a little more experimental and weird. And we try them all. This sucker's broken up into two parts. Part one, us kind of going over what we're doing for the week, outlining it, giving a little quotes, all that. Then after a week, we come back and we hit you with the results. Part two of the podcast is that. Right, Jenny?
Right, Chris. We come back, we fight over who won, we improve ourselves by fighting with each other.
Yeah, that's our big thing. Competition, baby. It's the unhealthiest way to become healthy. We are borderline not even friends.
Some would say.
But we're working on being better.
We're working on being better. Not the worst people in the world, but we're certainly not the best. As a lot of folks have that be the case with them.
Shut up already. You're going to scare away our audience with your stupid talk.
Okay, my name's Sam.
Yeah. I'm Chris.
I'm Jenny.
I'm the friendly one.
Okay, and welcome to Better Off Better.
Are we gonna list our thing?
A podcast where we better ourselves by
Are we doing the whole thing
with
again?
Each other.
No.
But yeah, so we've done, check out our previous episodes, but like I said, we've done some generic things. We did waking up.
Still good though.
Don't
you worry, still good though.
Oh, still good though. We've woken up before the sun. We've been reading every day. We were vegetarians for a week. Some wild
really
shit
tough.
like that, let me tell you.
We're pretty crazy.
We're like really great.
We're sorry about him. But
We're planning to kick him out until we're waiting for someone new. So
we're working on it.
The submissions haven't really been rolling in too fast, but we'll get there. So this week we're doing a little bit less mainstream of one. The ones we've been doing have been a little normal.
Full
So
stance.
this week we're kind of switching it up and doing like a little bit weirder of one that's a little bit less, popularly backed. We are...
Depends what circles you're circling.
I feel like this group is very
It's the
intense.
group.
I would say this is, one of the upperest and rising of the American sort of subcultures, I'd say.
So this week we are doing dance therapy.
Dance therapy.
Dance times for the therapy of the mind.
Not that, okay.
I feel like you like that one.
It started low, but it ended high.
I feel like it ended medium. I definitely say it ended medium, but
I
that
meant
was
high
cool.
in comparison to how low he was.
That's true. You were very, very small to begin that one.
What are you stepping on?
I wanted to put my foot on your foot, see what happens.
It's not your foot though. It's like your calf.
I know. Do you like it? They're
don't.
kind of muscular.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, man. So that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's
That's
up?
like what cool people say. You guys.
What's up, bro?
This is so fucking stupid, dude. Just like you don't even know how people talk.
Do you want to read a stupid
But
little
yeah, man.
quote from Ben Franklin or something?
No, I don't want to drop any quotes. I'll drop it when you're least suspecting
Okay.
it. But yeah, dance therapy. First of all, have you people heard of dance therapy? That's the real question.
I feel like it's
here.
pretty. I feel like it's sort of self-explanatory in the name.
Oh well,
It's
one
like
would
a
think, wouldn't you?
loose little like.
It's like I'm using like just dancing to like
of your bod.
fill that hole of emptiness.
Wrong. Dance actually stands for decoding neck. Catalyst entertainment, and so it's a lot of coding and decoding. You were right, it's dancing. Okay, all the cards on the table. I didn't like that you guessed it right away.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, dance therapy. You freaking nailed it. It's pretty much dancing involved. Firstly and foremostly, we got any dancers at the table who can?
I'm a big
I've been
time break dancer.
I've been known to cut a rug or two. Okay.
What is cut? Do you
Dude,
actually
cutting a rug, dude? Well, I'm like dancing, dude. I'm cutting a little rug.
known to cut a rug or two? I mean, I'm out here saying.
Listen, the listeners know what it was, and you're gonna one who's gonna look foolish.
Okay, honestly.
I'll say I'm a big B-boy and a B-girl, so I'm ready to go this week.
Okay, well I can back that with she's a fucking liar. I went to prom with her. Let's just say
She looks like a pincers of a great animal. Jenny's doing something weird with her hands.
We've discussed this previously, but
I didn't dance at prom, all right? We can drop it.
Oh, admit to it, huh? Well, how about junior prom where she also didn't fucking
all right.
dance?
I feel like
You know
we
who
talk
was,
about
was
this
dancing,
a lot.
dude? You know who was
I
dancing
feel
at
like we
his
talk
prom?
about
You know
this
who
a
was
lot.
shredding a carpet at my
Shredding
my old thing? You know who was shining the wood on the floors at my prom? Me.
Were ya?
Ah.
I don't think you were.
You know who was, if you're feeling real good, do the jitterbug at my dance moves? Me at my dance.
I do, though, like, you know, do a little jig sometimes when I'm doing my work and, like, putting music on, you know?
Guys, can I be? I haven't told anyone this ever. Sometimes, like, when I get, like, a little bit drunk, I just cut a rug for about an hour and a half, dude. I just fucking, like, until I'm no longer
Sometimes
drunk.
me and the boys will be a little drunk, so to speak. And yeah,
He's talking about him alone.
me and the boys, we'll get together.
Him alone.
We'll have a few brewskis, a couple of brews, maybe twos, throw them down, take off our shoes, and then we'll
Footloose.
That really
we'll
was down
slice
the tubes.
we'll slice the old
cut
rug.
loose. You just didn't even.
really
you,
didn't stick
You
the
said
landing
we'll
there.
cut the rug.
No, we'll slice
Should've
it. We'll
said-
give it a little rub.
You
and
had a
tug.
whole rhyme scheme going and you didn't say loose.
Okay, well let's just say me and the boys, we suck and fuck when we get drunk. We don't dance. That's gay. But we've been known to give it a little tug and chug.
I will say, me and Sam have the
Dude,
moves when we get
Dude,
drunk.
when we
Yeah,
drunk,
yeah, I
dude,
guess, bro.
I am
Is that
so.
complete-
We put
we
on
go
that shit that
at
makes white,
it,
like that playlist that makes white kid, like what is it? White kids go, white girls go
songs
crazy.
that make
It's
drunk
Kids
white
Bop,
girls
actually. It's
excited.
Kids Bop 13.
So, okay, we put on the playlist songs that get white girls excited, and we fucking
Drunk
go
white
hard,
girls
dude.
excited. Follow my playlist.
We, again, let's specify to make sure everybody out there knows we is just Sam and Jenny. The we is not
Okay.
collective across
Yeah,
the table.
he's saying
Yeah,
we.
we.
Yeah,
We didn't
I just
include
don't-
you in
I
this.
don't even-
You're not a fucking part of it. So
Okay, well now
let's chill.
I don't like the aggression.
He just
It's
likes
us.
to
It's
watch.
all
He
of
likes
us.
to watch. He likes to watch. That's
Don't
what it is.
no, I don't like. Stop.
He likes
no.
to watch us dance.
We're all part of the same thing as the dance or whatever.
Dude, Mr. Brightside, dude, he's sitting on the couch like a fucking like.
Yeah.
No, I know that's.
He's all like,
Here comes
yeah.
Mr.
And then we're
Brightside.
dancing, and he's like,
sipping his watered down wine or tea.
No need to talk about how much of a little pussy Chris is, but
All right, we'll save it for a different episode. All right.
As the wise Erica Hornhall once
I least expected it.
Fun Chris is always full of surprise quotes.
No Ben Franklin one?
No, this one's Ben Franklin, as it turns out, didn't do dance therapy, but
Okay.
you know who did? Erica Hornthal. Erica Hornthal.
Oh
says,
my god, I learned about her in school, dude.
Yes, well, no, that must have been a different one. This one has 27 followers. But Erica says, dance therapy is not about the dance, but about using
So
movement
why
as
are we dancing?
Let her finish, dude.
I
She's about to
can-
tell you why.
Yeah, Erica has not finished
Okay,
the quote yet,
okay,
nor have
fine.
I. Dance therapy is about the dance. I didn't say it right on that read.
So
Dance,
it is about the dance.
dance therapy is not about the dance, but about using movement as a tool of communication. It is about connecting movement to psychological processes. By Erica Hornthal.
What
So
year?
it's more than
So it's
just
like more of like an
dancing.
interpretive
It's-
Yeah,
thing.
it's more like just like getting
release
them
your
emotions out.
emotions.
Like if I'm feeling
Which
like
is what I
all,
was
like-
saying to you, and Chris was like, I'm gonna make a dance routine every week so it'd be a funny video. But like that's not what it's about. It's about like really like just, you know,
It's going with the
if
flow.
I
It's
could
doing
if
what
I
you
could
wanna
also
do.
quote someone, lose yourself.
Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
Nice.
Oh, wait, Erica Hornthal said that too.
Yeah, she was the author of that. Yeah.
Let me tell you though, according to online, dance therapy, dance movement therapy in the United States of America / Australia, or dance movement psychotherapy in the UK, is the psychotherapeutic use of movement and dance to support intellectual, emotional, and motor functions of the body. As a modality of the creative art therapies, DMT looks at the correlation between movement and
What?
emotion.
DMT.
Oh,
Dance movement therapy.
you're
Okay.
thinking of...
DMT
Like
for
we're
a
doing
week?
DMT for a week, dude.
Yeah,
DMT,
yes,
I think we
in a
just
sense
change
we
it.
are.
Let's
We
just
are-
change it right now.
Well,
Then next week ketamine.
We'll just.
well, actually,
how
you
about-
guys are misinterpreting.
How about we blanket statement? We say DMT. If you want to take it as dance therapy, you can.
Yeah,
If
okay.
I want to take it as a drug, I
Dude,
can.
I did at least 7 hours of DMT last night.
At nighttime,
like $300 worth of DMT last night.
I've been doing LSD every night.
Dancing forever.
Around 8, 9 p.m. After a long day, sweaty day, I will just pop them off. Loose sock disorder. I slide those suckers right off at the end of the night.
That was stupid.
So our criteria, of course, around here is this needs some sort of backing. Whatever we're doing needs some sort of, whether, it's emotional health, physical health, all around betterment.
This one's got
It needs
definite
backing.
back.
This one's got
Some might say some baby got back.
Some benefits of dance therapy are giving people the ability to express emotions that are not easily expressed verbally.
I have definitely been keeping some stuff down, dude, that I'm ready to let loose. And footloose. You just came out of the closet, didn't you?
What?
Oh no! Oops! I meant.
No. Oh.
Check this one out.
Wow, dancing is real good podcast material.
And now this one.
Stress relief. Benefits apparently.
Yeah.
Our stress relief, increased physical fitness and gross motor skills development, improved confidence and self-esteem. We're gonna love ourselves at the end of this. Encourages creativity and imagination. That is the end of the list.
Dude, nice.
That's a solid
I really
list.
shouldn't have ended like that. But
Honestly, I'm excited for this one.
I was saying this to Jenny. I am pumped about this one. It was weird, and when we first listed it down, I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know if that day will come along with some of the other very weird ones surrounding this one on the list.
I'm just excited to see. We're gonna be recording videos of us dancing.
Yes, that's a good one for part 2.
I'm excited.
So stay tuned for when we come back after the break. We will be including some real deal juicy vids from across our journey. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I don't dance.
I know you can.
Okay, I would say,
chance. No.
Don't lie. We dance a little bit.
Well, yeah, we like tango and shit, and we'll like...
We like wiggle around.
Yeah, I will like do like grinds and like slow dances and like,
Oh, sorry.
what is it, the salsa? Yeah, I guess we'll do we'll do a few moves, I guess, and we'll do like hip hop dances for a few hours every few days, but we don't like dance, so to speak.
We take 6 tap classes a week.
Well, the tap classes don't really count as like regular dance. We do jazz dance, which is pretty...
And
like,
interpretive dancing too.
the interpretive dance. But do you really count
Really,
interpretive dance?
Yeah, I guess
But
not.
for real though, how much dancing do you guys do? Like any sort of thing that you consider dancing.
Is lovemaking dancing? In a sense.
So like none?
Yeah, so if that counts, then I don't dance.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, nope.
Yeah, so that's...
sorry.
So yeah, no.
What about you?
Could I have a hand job?
So how much I dance? I dance a lot. I like people like something that I didn't notice when I had a job when I was working. My coworkers would be like, "Sam, why are you dancing? Sam, why are you dancing?" I'm dancing, and then I'm like moving around, and like when the music's playing, I feel good, and I move a little dancey, and I feel good. Dancing's fun.
Mine's similar to that. My coworkers will be like, "Are you okay?" Stuff like that, and like, "What's wrong?" And things like that. Oh, and sometimes they'll like, "What's that?" I think they're joking around and stuff. But they say like, "Are you trying to kill yourself?" Like something like that. But so that's nice that that you
I'm excited for this one.
dance.
I feel better after I dance. It's nice.
I'm not excited for this one. I'll say when I'm working, I do like a little like more of like a shoulder move, you know, maybe a little string dance, Conan style.
Ooh.
But,
it's nice that there's one that almost works in your favor. That's
I'm excited
finally
for this one.
a thing that you like.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one because all the others, I'm like, ooh, I'm curious to try this one. But this is something that like Jenny last week where she get like go back to reading.
Yeah, well, it's kind of been a battle against you in a sense.
I would say.
I wouldn't say directly. I just don't think.
you've been good at anything we've done so far, so.
But it's not.
Yeah,
I don't.
I
no,
agree.
Yeah, no offense. I think the problem is though. Do you think you're talentless? What is it? We're not talentless.
Well, let's back off a little bit. Okay,
Yeah,
I would
that's
say
true.
he definitely
doesn't. Oh yeah, I guess like you're just not really. What is it? Like you don't really have like skills and stuff. I mean, not like skill.
No, I
it's
mean,
hard
he
to say. Yeah. Well, you dance, right? You're like a dance guy. Let's list like things we like about Sam or like he's good at or something. God, I feel like didn't you?
Well, that one time he did the
drawing. Did you draw for? No, you didn't draw. That was the other guy. You were into sports for like you played a bunch of. Well, no.
You're like a sports guy.
No, you can't.
Is that?
He can't throw the ball. Remember? He tried. He
it kind of went backwards somehow.
he like passed us the can or something.
Yeah.
It was like it was a disaster.
Well, you'll enjoy this one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
You'll like it.
You'll
like this one.
Send videos
so
and
that's,
stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Well,
this week
so
we're
that's
gonna... So now it's time for a little public humiliation, if you will. A little razzing of each other before
we
we
think's
get
gonna
into
Give it a
worse.
sell. This is a segment, baby. This is the public humiliation.
Why is the cell always you putting your hands?
Yeah,
It's a
I feel like I
segment.
sold
It's a
it well,
frickin' segment.
and then
This
you
is
said sell it, and then just said the same
Public
thing.
humiliation.
The
round.
fans go crazy for this segment.
Yo, the Sammys, they go. Woo!
They're not Sammys.
So,
We're not calling them
let
the
me
Sammys.
I'll hop right into it. I'll hop right on there.
Yeah, hit
Bunny
us.
hop onto it
This is-
as
Nice,
well.
dude.
You know, a little dance move reference. Chris is tone deaf, so I assume that
I'm not.
he's also dance
I'm not tone deaf.
deaf.
This is for reference for everybody out there listening and educating yourselves. I'm not tone deaf.
He literally
Jenny,
is tone
as you
deaf.
found out in
He
previous
is tone
episodes,
deaf.
is what we call, we don't like the L word around here. She's
Lesbian?
fictitious.
She's a lesbian?
Not quite.
Okay,
not quite.
do you remember when
She's
you
a fictitious
swore on the deck?
liar.
I don't have anyone to
Who do you
really.
think is gonna do the worst?
Who is your public humility?
I just want us all to get along.
Okay. That was actually really sweet.
Yeah.
All right, dude. You want
Say,
to
like, who do you think though? What do you mean? You just like us all?
Yeah, I just even though all the hate that you throw at me and make me like I cry after we hang out. I just feel like
All right.
if we're all just
In light of this,
friends.
I'd really like to change what I said. You know, I feel like I came out a little hot on you. And in light of
You
just
did.
how like nice Sam's
It's a really
being,
wholesome-
I just feel like I should really go back and say I think Sam's gonna fucking lose.
Yeah.
Because clearly he's the
He's
little
weak-hearted,
bitch
a
of the
little bitch ass,
Yeah, so-
pansy ass, not
so
suited for the
clearly-
table,
It's
frankly.
gonna be Jenny.
What did you just say, Jenny?
Jenny's gonna be the
What?
loser.
Why would you say something so rude and so loud? Frankly, we've all been quiet and respectful at this podcast, and you're like,
Dude, I just
that's
thought we were friends.
feelings, dude.
I just
Yeah.
really thought we were friends.
I publicly humiliate myself. I will say wholeheartedly, I don't think I got moves. I've got a bit of an ungraceful height.
He's just doing that so next week he can be like, well, I thought I was gonna do bad, but I really did great.
It's just every
so
chance.
I
If
win.
she sees the puppy in the corner, she sees, oh, a kickable object. If she sees a crunchy little chip on the ground, she crunches that bitch. She sees leaves and fall, she crunches those shits. She sees a weak boy at the corner of the table expressing himself in vulnerability, and you crunch him. I think it'll be me. I think that...
Right?
I think that I have an ungraceful look about me. I don't think my body's built for dancing. There's a lot of height, not a lot of like sexuality to it. I think I'm skinny
got it.
without being lean.
Back up, bud.
All right, settle down. If there's one thing you are, it's sexual. That's all I say.
Okay. I revoke my statement.
Only an opinion. What do we have, like a time cap, like a song cap? What are we thinking?
Oh, that's interesting.
I think
so,
10 minutes minimum a day.
oh wow.
minimum.
Well, I'm not saying a 10-minute video to you fuckers.
No,
today,
no, you don't have to.
Okay.
Like a little excerpt video.
Little excerpt, and you can spread it out throughout the day. I think that'll be good. Like whenever you need it most. I think whenever you need it most.
Okay, yeah. So these are the ground
What if we
rules,
want
if
to
you will.
dance more than 10 minutes?
Oh.
Bitch, get out
I
of
think
here.
I'm gonna be dancing
Damn.
all day
Oh my god,
long.
girl, stop. Stop. If I start dancing,
Okay, I'll stop.
queen.
Anyway, you dirtbag. Let's do some more like old chum stuff.
Ah, yeah, you're a piece of shit, dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
gang, fucking gang.
Oh,
Are you gay or are you
why do you
not?
gotta
Get it together, sweater. Okay, so we got that out of the way.
Wait, we didn't get one on you.
Everybody hates you.
Everyone
Right.
hates you.
No one likes you. You have no friends. You can't
Oh
do
my
anything.
god,
You're
we're all
stupid.
just
Your hair
using you
is
because
dumb.
you're like doing shit.
You're tall.
We're all just using
I just want you to fucking reach the shelves for us, idiot.
So bad. I can't take it. I can give it, but I can't.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Ground rules, lay them down.
Ground rules. Let's lay them down
Let's
then.
lay him down, if you will.
You heard it here.
Let me go again. Ground rules, let's lay them down.
Let's. I think. Well, you were saying things similar to the fact that we should do it for 10 minutes a day. Yes?
2 minutes a day. I was saying the things that I would be saying.
Yes, indeed.
10
You
minutes.
had spoken with your words and
Indubitably,
said
you
that
were
you thought that
mentioned to that
earlier that
notion.
you
Yes.
would do 10 minutes.
Yes, 10 minutes a day.
And I will do a boogie. Perhaps a groove. Or maybe a little jig. I shall.
Don't touch my arm.
I'm sorry. I will jive though. I was born to jive.
A little jitter, if you will.
I will. Yes.
So 10 minutes a day.
10 minutes a
10
day.
minutes a day. Okay, so that's for ourselves personally, and we're going to use that in those beneficial ways as stated. We're going to try to really incorporate expressing our emotions through that, relieving our stress
I
through
really
that,
feel like I'm going to be really good at this.
increasing our physical activity. So you really got to move. You really got to let that,
I'm really I'm gonna hit this one out of the park.
let that sink in.
think I'm gonna-
Improve your confidence through this.
Yeah.
Maybe within these 7 days,
We can do it in public.
you have to do it in public.
Don't
Is that,
say have to. 'cause
Is that
I'm
too
not.
bold?
I'll do it in public.
I'll do it in public.
Yeah,
Sounds like you're
I
the
don't give a fuck.
you're the wuss
dude.
man out on
I'm
the
about to
bucket
go-
on the
I'm gonna
roof
go
on this
fucking
one.
You're gonna dance
as
for
they say.
10 minutes out in public.
10 minutes. Oh.
I didn't think about the time
yeah, the
factor.
time-
She,
Yeah, you can't just go.
she really throws the
And then
words
go
at you
home.
and makes you think about the world, huh?
No, that's fine. You guys can do it
Whoever
for 10
whoever
minutes.
danced longest in public, that's a huge point in favor, I think.
I don't think that that's accurate.
Bold
think
bold
that's
drop
a
on
lot.
that.
Yep.
We shall see. We'll just see how the week goes, I guess. And most importantly, if you will, encourage your excuse me. Most importantly, encourage your creativity and imagination through the moves you bust.
Busting that move. Busted good.
Motherfucker, we're getting better by doing this.
Yeah, we are.
And one of us will be the best from doing this. And y'all know, try it for yourselves as we do and check back in so we're all
Yes,
talking
yes.
same experiment
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
This is gonna be terrible. All
Um,
right. I mean, that pretty much sums it up, right?
our last.
Usually we do like an
Oh.
initial fears. Are there like any
I have
fears?
no fear.
No, I just don't wanna.
I have no fear.
I'm scared there's gonna be some stuff I've really been harboring within me. Some like
That's just gonna come out.
some
Yeah,
real
full
deep, gnarly
breakdown, yeah.
stuff. Yeah. I've got this. It's like a little strategy, if you will. And if something sort of upsets me or like chafes me the wrong way, I'll bury it
You
deep.
just shove it
You
deep
just
down
shove it deep
inside.
down,
Take it
and
like an Advil, and
Yeah,
I'll
until
bite my
finally
lips,
you
and
just-
I won't.
Please shut up now.
So you guys want to do last call? Maybe we can not dance together for a little bit.
Yeah. Ready?
So this is our last call.
Last call.
It is a time for us to do the thing we won't be doing for this week.
An indulgence, generally.
However, this week we will be doing something, so we're gonna take the time to not do the thing.
Yes. So let's
No dance.
Shall we
all
commence?
not
Yeah.
dance.
It's gonna be kind of difficult for me.
Oh God, I was so ready to
I'm
dance.
a little movie.
I do have a jive in my foot, ready to be jiving.
Oh, indubitably. 3,
Ah.
2.
1. Gotcha.
I'm gonna scooch away before this gets bad. We will see you guys next week.
7 whole
7 days later,
That's
baby.
what I said.
I reestablished it.
Bye.
See you on the other side.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
7 days later.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
It has
And welcome back.
There it is. We're
has
back.
Been a week,
A week
certainly
of
has.
dancing, a
And-
week of living.
and clearly we're back.
Our feet have been loose, if you would. If
Some
you
of
would.
our feet have been loose.
Oh God, this is how it starts. Listen, let's start with a one-word summary and not come out freaking hot like you always
course.
want to.
Yeah,
This
no.
is the problem, is it's become a game of politics, and you have some sort of
Politics?
unspoken alliance where
Unspoken it's so
Chris
clear.
is the bottom of the barrel. Let's just start off with a damn word, okay? So, a week of dancing, one word to describe it, please. Jenny, start us off.
I haven't. Someone else go.
Oh my God. Sammy, one word sum up, please.
Fine.
Nice, fine.
It's
Okay.
back! Woo!
Back at it, dude.
My one word sum up, I'd have to say pleasureless.
My word
Get to that.
would be groovy.
That was so that was so
so
disgusting. That was by your
Honestly,
shoulders.
I figured
I
If
literally-
it wasn't sold in the shitty word and then your weird whispery delivery, it was the movement of the shoulders,
Ugh.
like a wind-filled ocean.
I feel ill.
Okay, well, move that illness to the back of the train for a hot sec because we've got another segment called Moment of Truth. You want? Maybe we can try like a together one.
I don't
We'll
think
all
we
kind of come in.
should.
3, 2, 1.
Well, okay. Anyways, I feel like maybe we
This is when we admit our wrongdoings. We will all lay our hands upon the duck, please, in the center of the
his
table.
neck.
We will swear our honor because our word is our honor around here. I will tell the truth, the whole truth, all of it, and
nothing
I will
but the
not.
truth. So help
And I will not lie. And to tell the truth, and the we will not lie, and our word is our bond, and we are men of honor, and one of us is not a man. Break.
Sam.
I literally didn't think he was talking about me for a minute.
Go around. You start us off this time.
I think I did it every day. If in fact I did more than 10 minutes a day, I would say.
I will begrudgingly confirm that.
Yeah. So I don't think I messed up. Chris?
I also did not mess up. I know you have a fucking tone on you.
There's nothing you want to admit.
There's nothing, God, you
There's
with the
nothing
tone,
you want to
always
admit.
with the tone
I'm just,
at me.
I-
You're
there's no
staring
tone.
daggers, and there's,
no
a
tone.
change of...
I'm telling you that if there's something to admit, this would be the time to admit it. You swore on the duck. I'm just saying.
I did my 10
This
minutes
is the
a
time.
day. Yesterday, for reference, I did 45 minutes, and we'll get to why in time. I, for 2 days, did not listen to music while I did it, but I don't think that was a rule. We'll get to that. I did it every day. I dance. Thank you. Sam's up.
Yeah, he watched YouTube videos while he did. Okay, continue.
Okay.
You never
danced every
masturbate
day.
to the news? Why does it always have to be source material that's expected by society? Sometimes you want to change things up a
Sam,
little.
do you have anything to admit?
No, let's have a moment to let that sink in.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
no need, just move on.
No, I killed it. I thrived. It was
Oh,
awesome.
God, so
it was
confident.
awesome.
You thrived.
Yeah, I honestly did feel better this week.
That was revolting.
Wow. Okay.
That was a revolting thing you just
It was
said.
awesome, dude. I felt looser. I felt like good. No, I had a great time. I did. I
So the
definitely-
moment-
I think I danced for like at least 10 minutes, but like I think I definitely went over.
Yeah, me too.
I went over a few times. I was right on exactly 10 minutes for, I believe, 4 nights of it. May I say why? Because I hated it. Okay?
Like the last one, last night, if you will, me and Chris literally spent like 45 minutes trying to learn that fucking stupid dance that we did.
Yes.
So we did count that
Ain't
as
that
our
some
10
incentive?
minutes.
It's a banger, please.
So
to the
that
listeners.
did count as our 10 minutes, but we didn't like record for all of it, you know?
Let's real quick. So our moment of truth is a bit anticlimactic because we all technically succeeded this week, I'd say.
Some things to say about that in a minute.
Oh, is
Because
there?
we danced for 45 minutes, you think that doesn't count?
No. No, it
Go
counts.
ahead.
No, it counts.
What? You're holding something.
Something that I've noticed.
Go ahead.
You
What
have,
are you
I'm
doing?
going.
you have a shit-eating smirk right now, and I honestly wish you would eat my shit with that stupid smirk. What? What do you have?
Okay, I just feel like something I've noticed over the weeks is that you guys live together and you guys have incentives to be able to make sure that you both do what's gonna happen.
That's
and
right.
You also have someone. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So also, so I think that it's more difficult just doing it by yourself when you don't have someone else who has to also do it.
I
But
would
I think
say-
one of the things we've done successfully, you can kind of look at us for inspiration, is we have I guess you could call it a skill of getting people to love us. And so maybe because you're lacking love in your life, that you have some sort of anger at us for that. And I think it's not really the right place to take it out at us because I know
I will say-
there's spite in your heart and in your eyes. And I think, again, if I could recommend, eat my shit.
Okay,
Jenny,
let me
please.
interject and say that I disagree with everything Chris just said. I think you're incredible, Sam. I think your life is filled with love. I will say that
do you see where I'm coming from? I'm not calling.
I see where you're coming from. I don't think it really affects it that much though, because they're like Chris still does fuck up a lot.
How much would he fuck up if he was on his own? If he didn't have you watching him?
Never. She holds me that.
I do think it would be roughly the same. I really do, and that's not like just saying that because he does still fuck up with me there. Like I think it would probably be around the same, but he would just lie about it more. But I will say that we did dance separately for most of the days because we found out very quickly that we hated doing it near each other.
Yeah.
So we would do it alone and then like meet up for our
I found that Jenny was constantly envious of, I have like
his moves are just so
I have a
good,
fluidity
you know?
with my body. It's
yes.
like what you would
It's
say.
like he's filled
Have you
with
seen
pudding.
waterbending in Avatar? Shout out to
I'm sorry.
and
It's
we
like
don't do free
he
promo,
has
but
no bones and he just kind of
yeah. Have you ever
you
seen
know gels.
yeah, like
if you will.
a ribbon? If you drop a ribbon in the sand on a windy day and you just watch it kind of float away, that's similar to what you'd experience watching me dance. Cool. And I
the
do
most
dance.
I saw the
beautiful
videos.
thing
Yeah,
in the world.
I do
I
dance
saw
in the
the
nude
videos.
for reference.
I saw the videos.
Yeah.
But here's like my main point of contention. that video last night, definitely check
Was
it out.
dope.
Was superb.
It was so good,
Thank you.
right?
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Video link in the description.
If you're interested in seeing our dance moves, they will actually not be at the end of this video because we will be copywritten to shit because we all use copyrighted songs.
yeah.
So there will be a separate upload, and I'll pop the link in the podcast bio, whatever you're listening to this on, Apple, whatever, Spotify. There will be a link to watch this video, and it'll be a collection of all of our dances across the week.
It's worth it though.
I think that kind of, personally, in my opinion, you guys can disagree. I think that kind of...
May we?
Settle down.
May we, sir?
We
may disagree.
We may disagree.
Thank you for the disagreement.
No, you may. You might disagree.
I appreciate this honor.
Whenever you're done.
I have my own opinion. Yes.
Whenever you're done.
Forever grateful, yes.
And it's about just having a good time, going with the flow, and spending 45 minutes rehearsing a specific dance.
I disagree with your point because of the fact that I would say every other one of my days was like that exactly.
No,
just
me
like
as well, me
chilling
as well.
And then
He's real. But
you're
I'm
stupid.
not.
But
No, I'm
wait,
totally fine.
wait, because and as much as I enjoyed that, which I really fucking did, I will say that I really did have a lot of fun with it this week. It never felt annoying to do, but I will say that day was the most fun that I had this week.
Really?
It
Okay.
was.
I feel
Because
like,
it wasn't like we were really fucking, it literally, the most we rehearsed was doing this.
Yeah.
I will say as well, that was the most fun for me. It felt
It was
like,
super fun.
because it took
Okay.
what we were doing, which was kind of unorganizedly, fluidly moving our bodies and
Which you didn't like, but
letting
I
our
did like
therapy,
it.
whatever emotional ideas were supposed to be backing that. That
was mostly
instead
just sobbing.
was taking this kind of idea of the movement, but adding a bit of organization. It's like, okay, we gotta practice this. So it was really quickly learning something and then doing the thing.
Okay.
So it added more of a task management to it instead of
Yeah.
just
And
it's
that was the only time that I enjoyed doing it with Chris.
we went from Minecraft creative mode to Minecraft survival mode on the last night, I would say.
Airbender than Minecraft, dude. This guy's a fucking...
I'm what you'd call I'm a
Loser
culture.
alert!
Man of culture.
Loser alert.
This is the man of culture.
the new segment.
No, it's not. It's
Loser.
It's not the loser alert. Through these experiments of ours, these journeys, I find that the day one tends to be one of the most telling and kind of sets the mark of the rest of it. So let's jump to
We do day
The
one.
beginning.
Oh my god, why is it always this? Why
let's
is it
jump
always
to
over-
the beginning. So what did we learn from our day ones? How did it go down? Did you like it immediately? Did you hate it? Sammy, Jenny.
No, we're talking about Jenny, right?
I think
Yeah.
that I learned that I danced much more than I thought I did.
Flat ass sip.
This may be a little telling, but I definitely dance before I get in the shower while I'm waiting for the water to heat up. I'm just kind of grooving because I play music when I shower.
So
Are you saying you're naked?
No, I mean no. I turn on the shower and I in the morning I'll clothed turn on my music before I brush my teeth and wash my face and stuff.
Okay.
So I'll turn on my music, brush my teeth, wash my face, and then
Okay.
turn on the shower and let it heat up. So it was
Steamy.
kind of during that moment when
the
I
mirror
kind of
get
found
fogged up?
I was grooving a little bit, you know?
And then what do you do?
And then I strip down, take all my clothes off, and run around in circles.
Huh.
So
I found out very quickly on day one. I tried to go for the more free form. I like to organize things, but I was like, no, I ain't organizing this shit. So I went out there and I was
Punched
like,
a lot.
okay, let's not get critical with one phrase, but I did punch from here to near, there to fair. But I let loose. I kind of let my body flow around about, and I went with an energetic song, and I think that was my mistake. Firstly, on day one, I did not enjoy kind of going free. I will say maybe, I was expecting things to come out of me. Perhaps, long hidden away, dark, dirty secrets, if you will. And they didn't come out during Aha's take on me, not at all. But so I didn't enjoy day one. I learned very quickly that I wasn't fucking with it.
I wasn't fucking with it, bro.
Bro, I'm not fucking with it.
I
Bruv,
was not.
I wasn't fucking with
I
it,
was not
bruv.
fucking with it at all. Mine,
You sound like you have a brain tumor.
mine didn't go as well as you guys' did.
I fucking... Oh!
That's not how that works.
How was your day one?
Honestly, dude.
Honestly, it's fine. I feel like I opened up something inside me.
I went for a walk the first day, and that's when I did my first 10 minutes.
Brag.
Brag. I went for a walk, and I was walking through the wooded area behind my house, and I was just dancing like up a storm,
like
and then someone walked past, and I was like, and then I acted like all cash. But yeah, no, I like went hard.
The neighborhood you live in, you don't want to be dancing on down the streets, my guy.
My neighborhood's good. You're the one.
Okay, let's not say good. If our neighborhood's a 2, yours is like a 3.5.
I've never seen a bloody-faced woman on my street.
Okay, low blow. You happen to walk with us on a bad day. It gets a little finicky between Tuesdays and Saturdays, and you.
I think you're being rude. Frankly,
I agree.
Because there has been 3 or 4 machine guns in our town.
Don't say machine. They're not machine guns. They were automatic. They were semi-automatic.
Okay.
Oh,
I believe.
Sorry.
I think there was one machine gun.
Yeah.
No, I rescind it.
You're right.
Yeah, it's not a bad neighborhood.
It's good.
It's troubled.
I like it.
I was dancing when I was walking. Okay, this counts as my thing. It didn't feel like as free as me just being like, I'm dancing.
Yeah.
It felt like, I gotta do this for this.
Yeah.
But I still loved it, and it made me appreciate I it's fun. It's fun.
I had a good time.
I had a good time. My first, honestly,
this is
my first
an enjoyable week, I feel. And I really liked making the videos every day.
The videos were my favorite part.
Yeah.
It legit, I had a really, really good time this week. And I really thought I was going to hate it.
That was my favorite part about day 1 for sure.
I had a really good time.
Yeah, I definitely got that, I would push it off till the night because I was like, well, maybe it'll be like a little
video at night, yeah.
burst of energy right before.
Off his 10 minutes.
I pushed off my 10 minutes till night too.
Oh,
yeah,
I would do mine
in
the midst of the day. I would be working on something and I'm like, I need to stretch, and then I would do my dance. And then I would sit down and I'd be like, yeah, I feel good. Let's get back to work.
Well, maybe that's what I should have done, and maybe that's where I did it wrong. But it'd be like approaching maybe 9, maybe a 9:30, perhaps a 9:45, 9:50.
12.
Let's not get crazy.
Perhaps 11:45.
And I would be like,
fuck, I still didn't do it.
Fuck, I still didn't do it. I was gonna say that also, but yeah, that's what I would say pretty much. And then I would do it, and I would be kind of like, I don't want to do it. I mean, it seems kind of clear, but let's just do a quick little loved it or hated it as a whole. You want me to start this one?
Yeah.
Shocker to all. I fucking hated it.
Oh, yeah. I would have been shocked if he had said he loved it.
I guess, that would have been more of a
really
story
twist. I
twist.
can speak for Sam and myself when I say that
I'll speak for myself, okay?
I loved it.
I loved it.
2 loves, 1 hate. I think I hated it because at the beginning, of course, like I said, there was no organization to what I was doing. I was just kind of free flowing. It wasn't quite a workout. It wasn't quite a walk. I love walking.
No, I get why because it makes sense with your personality.
It was like a gray area in between things I like doing. I love walking. I like jogging, except for the fact that it hurts. I like exercising. It's been a few months. Shut up, thank you.
Put your hand on the duck and tell me the last time you jogged.
I don't know. But so there was no organization what I was doing. It was let me just move and groove my freaking shoulders. Let me tip tap my shoes. Let me put on some Elvis and just see where it takes me.
You did listen to a lot of very sad songs, and I thought that was funny for the videos. But you legitimately were just listening to
Low by T-Pain was
You were
tough.
listening to In the Ghetto and just kind of going like this really slowly. And cleaning while you were quote unquote dancing.
I feel my main thing was I wanted to get amped up. That was what I wanted to get from it.
I wanted to remember the things in 7th and 6th grade that sort of made me not want to go outside. You know what I mean? I wanted to remember
then you're going in at the wrong mindset. You're going at the wrong mindset.
No, I was having fun. I don't understand why I didn't like it. So I listened to the
saddest music.
I would do that Sinatra song about aging and dying. I think it was I was trying to find a fun, chill little we're all gonna die.
It's a weird way to something that's supposed to relieve stress, make you feel good, is to listen to something sad and try to go back in memories. That's for lying down time.
Yeah,
that's for the nighttime, dude.
Which I would say your dancing was akin to lying down, personally, in my opinion. Dig.
My main issue, I think, honestly, my room's too small.
There is the fact. It's because you're in
okay,
what is it? Financial difficulty. So you have a small crappy house.
Okay.
Dig.
If there is one thing we can all agree on, yeah, you do have a small shitty home.
My room is dope. It's just very small.
Yeah, nobody would say that.
It's
But
like
I think
I've got my own exit. I've got 2 closets.
an exit. That's all. You do have an exit. That's
Yeah,
very
it's
good.
like
So you can leave.
It's like he lives in like a little cardboard box or something.
Yeah.
It's like a cute little.
You know,
like,
that's a
it's
good point,
cool.
actually. A cardboard box often does have an exit. So you selling me with it has an exit.
I have my own door. I don't have to go through any of the rest of the house. I can just walk right out. Wake up and
because
walk
it's
right out from my walk.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. And you can also touch all sides of it in every position. So that's fun too.
Nah, it's just I could do like the random move, but like when I was doing a walk, I really like could get out there. You know what I mean? Which was fun.
But you said you felt happier, sort of. It kind of boosted your mood.
It boosted my mood. It made me feel more focused because I would get like super like twitchy when I was working, and then I would like get up, I would dance my 10 minutes, and I would sit down, and I'm like, I feel.
I will say
feel
I
relaxed, I
agree.
feel
It
clear.
was like a very good like tension relief, I guess. And I'll say I'd say it made me feel like better.
I would give it a tiny bit of
felt good
tension
after.
release. But it was more so that I was like, I'm wasting this time. I could be like exercising right now. Or
You are
I could be-
exercising.
You just weren't moving enough. You weren't
Yes,
exercising
I
because
was.
you
I
were
would,
like tipple tapping your toes for 10 minutes and not even
tapping.
always 10 minutes.
All right.
No, like I would be jamming to Here Comes the Reaper. And I would be like bopping like the dopest sort of like, I would do this move like the low down. I would call it kind of like Miley's ho down, throw down. But it was really slow and I would be thinking about my grandfather that died.
Polka dot it, country it, hip hop it.
So that's like the gist, I guess. Could we sum this all up in the most quickly and efficient solo way possible with our favorite segment?
Good, bad, good, bad, ugly, good, bad, ugly, good, bad, it's good, bad.
The good, the bad, the ugly. All right, what's our official group good, Sammy?
Just a little like loosey goosey, stress you out, like loosen you up.
Oh,
that was.
okay.
Yeah, Lucy,
Chris?
fucking Goosey is our good.
Loosey goosey, I suppose.
Yes, so officially Lucy Goosey
The
is our
bad?
good. The bad, it's an unorganized take on exercise where you could be better using your time for actual exercise.
Okay, and the ugly I would say is Chris's attitude this week.
Oh, well.
I amen till that.
I would not amen that. I would say
Dig.
God spite you and may you go straight to hell for that, in fact. Not amen.
Hell.
But our experience is as that was said and stated. Well worded, I would say, by me. Thank you. Now, to slither on smoothly into what recently I've considered the lowlight of my week. The thing I dread and hate, and
Who do we
the
think
reason
is
I
the
lie
best
awake
worst?
at night and I feel terrible and dark inside.
Hey, it's fine. It's okay. That you're
I'm not
a loser.
coming. I'm not coming to this for you.
Who should we start with?
Okay, this
Should
is.
we start with me
This is
since I've been
okay. You didn't
starting?
say what it is, Jenny. This is the biggest loser. Could you?
Biggest loser,
Chris!
We call this one the Chrissy. We call this segment the Chrissy. Jenny, who do you think the winner and the loser is?
Who is the winner and
I
who is the
would
loser?
say that Chris lost.
What?
Why did Chris lose?
What?
Stop pressing the soundboard button.
Soundboard. There will
They're
be.
just mean, and there's no soundboard.
What?
I'd say Chris lost. He, quite frankly, did the saddest example of a dance I could possibly imagine.
We're gonna judge on dance
He was-
skill.
this
That's
is
what we're gonna.
This is my time to shine. All right. It's not skill. It's not about the skill.
not shining.
It's about the effort. Okay. You were. If I could, for the cameras, do a little.
A room full of shadows can't shine. That's what I say.
Okay, if I could just do like a little example. I don't even know if you can see me. I don't even care.
Yeah, this is
but
fun for
there
the
was
listeners.
there was things on the bed. You would kind of tipple-tapple your feet a little bit, not really move. You'd kind of
Tipple
sway.
tapple is a.
Just a little. This is my time. You would sway a little. You would, and then you would clean. You would clean things. You'd put things away. You would watch YouTube videos on like business strategies. You would watch TV. It just doesn't. That's not what it was about to me. And I think that's why I would give you the loss.
Okay, let me say.
Who do you think the winner was?
Me.
Okay.
I think I thought I was gonna. Well, I think that. Okay, I changed my answer. I lost. Go ahead.
See, even that,
I've
never felt so scared. I've never felt so terrified.
I think I lost for this week.
It gets so cold.
It's like arguing with just a rabid animal that you know when the lights shut off and the mics go down.
I immediately regret whenever I say anything that's slightly fucked up to Jenny because I'm terrified what she's gonna do. You did winning. You did a good winner. But you lost for sure.
So, my turn to shine. Let me justify myself for a hot sec. I think it's very clear I am the winner, and I will say that I don't even want to compare.
Then whoever you put in second place will win for this week because
Let's just say
aren't gonna yield.
Do you know?
Not this week.
Do you know Carlton?
So whatever Chris thinks.
Do you know Carlton from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Baller.
The Fred Pretty Baller.
Yeah, Carlton. He does
Yeah,
the.
Yes,
he
yes.
does the what is it called?
I don't think that's the name.
The little jiggy he does.
The
little jig.
The little jiggy. Yep.
All right, continue.
The one thing that we can all agree on: winners, losers.
Oh boy.
You know, happiness, sadness, whatever we're
He's
feeling in the day,
rampant.
darkness, lightness.
I'm gonna pour this on your.
Jenny has a lot she has to improve with her personality. And I think, frankly, it comes from a place of maybe there was some emotional abuse somewhere. And I'm not bringing...
you, living with you.
Yes, and there's no way to point fingers
Living
to what
with you.
causes it. It could be something from a while ago, maybe perhaps. There's no way to know what exactly
Recent.
causes it. But there's something in there that's dark and like a hole, I guess, like a suctioning hole.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Anyway, I would say out of no personal bias and no
He's gonna
stakes.
say that you won because I was mean to him.
There's nothing factoring in here. The biggest loser is Jenny, for sure.
Oh.
And I think that's because, and I will be perfectly, frankly honest with you, I think I'm upset at you. And I think there's a problem betwixt us, and I think we have a lot to work on. No, I think you enjoyed dancing beforehand. I don't think
I didn't.
I think you, because you just
You
kind
really
of...
think I lost?
I think you put yourself into a little coffin and then nailed it on through with your hammer and nail because you said it. You had already been dancing a lot throughout the week, and you realized in doing this that this wasn't that different than you. And I know for a fact that you've danced before the shower before.
Before the shower
usually
before?
when I'm drunk.
Yes. Well, let's just say that's not an irregular amount of time. I think the winner is...
Oh my god!
I think the winner is Sam. I think he really did use it to the fact that he told me, and I was listening here with my ears and all. Sometimes that's a problem for me.
Oh, he's gonna expect me not to say that he lost now.
And I will say that,
Okay.
let's just say there's a friendship between us, and it's really, it's hanging by a needle, and anything could ruin it.
Hanging by a needle, dude? I've been so tolerant of your fuck-ups, like dialogue-wise.
The winner is me. I take back everything. The winner is me. No, I was listening.
Hanging by a needle?
I was listening and caring, loving and sharing. You used it to de-stress when you were working, when you were getting twitchy, because I know that feeling. I'm experiencing that right now with the amount of coffee I just drank. I would say you're the champion.
Thank you.
Now go ahead and say who you think loses, and let's just, look away from me for a moment, because we can both agree. Let's say it. Let's spit it out. Who's the loser?
Can I interject really quickly?
Of course.
I will say, I respect your choice.
Thank you. Moving
And
on.
I personally do think I won, but I would be okay with Sam winning this week. I really would, because I think that maybe there is some personal bias on mine. I do think that I did very good, and I personally think that I won, but I would totally be fine if Sam won. I am going to say that if I lose this week, then this is a corrupt system.
I think that the whole point of this podcast is us trying something new, trying to see if it'll improve our life, and I don't think that you fully ever accepted it as something that you might adopt. And therefore, you lost.
You think what, Sam?
I think you lost, Chris. I'm sorry. JK, Jenny lost. Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. Nah, you did. You did, buddy.
Cats
You
in the
lost.
cradle and the silver spoons. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. That's what I feel right now.
Copyright.
A moment ago, you were a father figure to me, and I looked up to you, and now
I will be your father.
TNT.
Put your little hand in mine. I will be your preacher, teacher.
I respect where respect is due. I respect me. I did not do any of the things you said. You're a liar, and I did really good. Moving on.
Swear on the duck.
No,
Swear on the duck.
I can't do that.
Exactly.
What was that, Jenny?
No, I think you did really good. I'm
No.
upset. I think that I will want
No,
to
you were superb. You did a great job. But I do think.
So that makes the winner is and officially Sam.
My first win.
Yeah, I really can't be that excited about
Feels
that.
good.
For me.
Really shouldn't even feel that good.
Feels real good.
Yeah, we can just
Watch the YouTube
What do you
videos
think,
and
Ducko?
you tell us that Sam won.
Yeah, I mean honestly that's a good call. You tell us who you think won.
Yeah.
It's me.
It's yes.
Transition bitches.
It's Sammy. It's this. I don't want that to be the theme.
Yeah, no, chant it.
No.
So the loser award for our show is named after the rotting sandwich we host within our packaged box here. The rotting sandwich, cutely and adorably named the Sammy. What you would call a cute little sandwich, right? But unfortunately, we didn't foresee that it actually it has a similar name to our.
Coincidentally.
Ironic, huh?
Yeah.
Because Sammy's the winner this
named,
week.
Our very own Sammy, actually.
Debatable.
So I do win the loser award.
We decided. Mark it in the journal.
Please don't open it.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Please
you
don't
got
open
it.
it. Don't open it, dude.
This is.
We
this
act
is the
like
loser
he's not
award.
gonna open it every time, but he has to.
I peeked.
That was immediate.
I peeked.
That was a fucking immediate.
And it smacked. Oh, baby, it smacked. I've never seen cheese look like that. Oh my god, just sniff it. Just breathe.
Dude, please just
Oh my god.
Can you put it in the fuck
I'll just take a quick vid on the old pad. So,
That's horrendous, I will say.
What an episode.
winners,
What a time.
losers, friends,
Winners.
Better.
enemies.
Losers.
Winner.
Winners.
Are we-
Close seconder.
Here, winners.
But winner.
Somewhere, loser.
But a winner.
So, the big question then, are we better off better or better off worse? With the thing.
Yeah, that
the
makes
thing
sense.
that we
Yeah,
did.
I'm better off doing it.
Nice.
So will you stick with it?
Yeah.
You found that it
probably not
improved
10
you.
minutes, but like I think I'll be dancing every day. I think I
Wow, so you'll be dancing every day. Okay. I am better off worse. If BOW, a fat bow on this one.
Ow.
For the listeners, I bowed to give it a visual aid.
It wasn't
No,
really a bad.
I will not be fucking dancing anymore. I cut that out of my diet pronto. I am better off worse.
Better off better for me. I'm gonna keep doing it. Like Jenny said, I'm not gonna time it, but it's just gonna be something that I do like throughout the day.
Plus, me and Sam get drunk and dance.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh my god, you should see me and Jenny drunk dance.
We go at
It's
it.
fucking
While
gorgeous.
Maybe
again,
not anymore though, because I feel as though I've lost a friend. Okay, thank you everybody for tuning in this week. Make sure
Thank
you like our shit, you subscribe to our shit, you comment on our shit, you do all you rate us on iTunes.
There's
all
the sale, baby.
everything. And I hope you're excited to not knock over the table, but see what we are up to next week.
Yeah.
I feel
we
as
have a
though
real deal doozy dropping
We
next
do.
week.
Thank you so much.
Rate
Goodbye.
us, please.
Jenny.
I already said it.
Cool.
Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
It's finally over. Thank you for listening. Next week's episode, Winston Churchill's Daily Routine. See you then, bitches.